My Sydney story started whilst I was growing up, like probably across all of my childhood years. My grandparents lived in Kensington on Virginia Street, and my mum grew up in that house that they all lived in. So every weekend we would probably come down to Sydney and visit them and go to the beach together. Sydney peppers my storytelling with its memories, within Clockfire Theatre Company, we're really looking for, in this piece with Lost Company, Sydney-siders' relationship with water. And so at the very beginning of the development, we went to a couple of nursing homes in Marrickville and we collected their residents and the community's most vivid memory of water. And that really brought a storytelling aspect to this piece, which is very largely abstract and a little more grotesque and a bit more like an artwork, like it's open to interpretation. But the local stories that we got from those places really made it human and made it kind of relatable and tangible, these memories that we were hearing. It is important to tell local Sydney stories because they're great, because they're unique, they're special, I think it's important to tell all stories, and I think at the moment we've got an imbalance of storytelling. We absorb so much from the world, and when you are absorbing that much and you're not looking to the person like right beside you, they have such an interesting story as well. And let's put ourselves in those people's shoes and find our shared identities and connections. The most surprising thing about developing work in the time of COVID, in a way, it's been surprising how normal it is. Not in the processes, not in the ways that you do it, but in the way of, within Clockfire, we're always looking for new audiences and how to connect with them. And so this really offered us, I think, an opportunity to go, what would it be like if we did something on screen? And that's a completely different audience and a different way to connect. Sydney inspires me in the places that I see its ritual. It happens in many places, like it can be cafes, it can be bars, it can be out in the street, it can be the markets, but it happens definitely at the beach and around water. I think in little places that the ritual unfolds, Sydney is really, really charming because there's not a division in those places. If Sydney came to dinner, Sydney would have flip-flops on. They might have a little bit of sunburn. They would be jovial, they'd have a laugh, and they might be a little provocative. They might, they connect with everybody at the table and they look for the good conversation and yeah, overall I think that they're just pretty fun.